Yazan from 90 Day Fiance has found himself a new mystery woman. Guys, what is up? You just heard that right here, and it appears to be true that yes, Yazan has allegedly found himself a new woman, and we have a ton of other drama to cover today, so let's not waste any time and get right into this one. So if you are wondering, well, how do we know for sure that Yazan has met this new woman? Boom, right there. That is the first proof of evidence. It was a picture that Yazan posted a few days ago where he captioned it saying, "I am not adjusting, I am just patient," with a bunch of hashtags, and then he ended up tagging this woman at the end of the post, which the name is just ya_Lulu7. So obviously you're welcome to go to that account too, but if you go to the account now, that's it right there. It literally just says Lulu, and it says, yeah, Lulu7. However, if you read the description of the profile, that's where the juicy stuff is, because that's where it says, it tags Yazan's account, and it has a ring emoji, and it has a heart, and it has a lock, and it says future DNP, which I could only assume that must mean like a nurse, doctor, nurse type thing. I don't know. Clearly, if you can't tell, I'm not very smart, but yeah, it must mean somewhat of a nurse thing. So yes, the big juicy details is that Yazan's name is in this profile, and so is a ring and a heart and whatnot. So if you are wondering, well, obviously you can see right there for yourself, the profile picture now of this Lulu lady is literally just like a cartoon. It's nothing. However, there were a handful of bloggers, I literally can't even give credit to everyone, but there was John Yates and 90 The Melanated Way and a bunch of other Instagram bloggers and whatnot that were able to take a screenshot immediately of this profile picture before Yazan tagged it, because right when he tagged that account, whoever this lady, or maybe not lady, went on there and immediately changed the profile picture. So, long story short, boom right there, that is what the profile picture was before all this publicity started coming in. I know, I'm sorry, it is incredibly pixelated, very small picture. That's the best anyone could get. It appears to be a, cute looking lady. I guess we really can't see much of it, but that appears to be the case. So now y'all are probably wondering, well, can I dig up any more dirt? So here's what I could dig up, because I went on Yazan and Yazan's all of his brothers, and I even found Yazan's dad's real Facebook, and I searched up and down for anyone that was friends with anyone named Lulu or anything like that. And okay, nothing there. Then I went on this Lulu lady's person's followers, who she is following, because it's like 19, 20 people, it's not many people, and I went through each profile, and that was kind of a gigantic red flag. Number one, like half of the accounts were American people. They were clearly in America. That was not hard to see. The other half of the people were in Jordan, which that would make more sense if he's dating a woman that lives in Jordan. However, here is kind of the kicker that's kind of interesting. A lot of these accounts, like almost all the people that this lady that is allegedly Yazan's either, girlfriend or fiance is following, they seem to be like 18, 19, 20 years old. Now, I'm not even just speculating. That is just what a lot of these people had their age in their profile description, and a lot of it said 19 or 18 or 20. So I can only stand here and make an assumption, complete guess, just my opinion, but gosh, is Yazan's new lady like, 19 years old? I wouldn't be out of the question. She might be a little bit younger. But now the real question that I want to ask you guys to comment below is it all fake? Is this new lady just Yazan making a new Instagram account just to get Brittany jealous? And to be completely honest with you guys, Yazan, he's a good-looking guy. I wouldn't be shocked if he had a new woman or whatnot, but I'm kind of going with the idea that I think it's all fake. I think it's fake, and I think it's fake for two reasons, actually mainly kind of just one. And the one reason is he is still going back and corresponding with Brittany and now Brittany's dad, Greg. There's a lot of drama between these three, and when I say three, like I said, Brittany, Greg, her dad, and Yazan. A lot of drama going around, more than ever, really, on social media. And they both went on 90 Day Bearzall, which is going to be one of the shows on the Discovery Plus app. We have seen the preview. It was on YouTube. We've all seen the preview. preview for this little thing. It looked okay. It was honestly basically just, what's her name, Sean in the middle, and then we had Brittany and Yazan, and even the translator, Adam, went on, and they were just screaming, constantly going back and forth. They're still really mad at each other. So my point is, honestly, maybe kind of just to save face and look better, and to look like he's setting the world on fire, and he's dating and doing all this amazing stuff, maybe Yazan just made that account to act like he has a new lady friend. That is what my gut is telling me, because really, who on earth that is in their 18 to 20 some years old only has 19 followers? If that is a real lady with a real, I don't even know, with like a real social media account, you would have more than 19, 20 some followers. You'd have a couple hundred, more than likely. So that being said, and because there are no pictures and that person hasn't been tagged in any pictures, my gut is telling me that the account is completely fake. But definitely make sure to comment below what you guys think. And while we're talking about 90 Day Fiance, like I said at the beginning of this video, whew, oh my god, we have a lot of stuff to talk about. One thing I want to briefly talk about, I'm going to do some more research because this could be like breaking news, but it sounds like there's a possibility that Varya might be in the US and she might be with her fiance from the show. I'm literally not even going to name his name because I was never a fan of him, never liked him. I really did not like him. So you guys know who I'm talking about. We know the man she was with on 90 Day Fiance that Varya was with. Okay, we all know who I'm talking about. He who shall not be named. Yeah, anyway, there have been some rumors and some spoilers, so I guess spoiler alert, even though it's not for sure, not true, 100%, just a lot of speculation. But one of my lovely followers, I'm not gonna say who, sent me a cameo video like a week ago. It was a while ago, and it was honestly before all this news came out. However, the cameo video was of he who shall not be named talking, saying, hey, you know, Varya's man from 90 Day Fiance, he was doing the cameo, hey, ha, and then at the end, he said something about Varya, you know, Varya says hi too, and then you could hear in the background, Varya said, hi, hey, you know, thanks, whatever, hope you liked the video. And then it's like, okay, was she in the room? Because he who shall not be named is clearly in the States, he's in Tennessee. But then of course he pulled out his phone and said, just kidding, that was just a recording, but he worded it in such an awkward, weird, slow fashion, and he showed his phone, and it was his home screen. So I'm not even going to link the video. I'm sure it's on YouTube. You can search it for yourself. I don't want to get caught up in the middle of this. I might do some more research and then do a whole video on it tomorrow, maybe, and then I'll link more stuff. But I just wanted to mention it, that there is a very good possibility that Varya somehow came over to the US. Maybe they did the whole, you know, I don't even know how, maybe they did the K1 visa, honestly. That would be the most likely scenario, is that they did the K1 visa, they got engaged when she was here last time, she came on a traveler's visa, they did the K1 visa, and now she's here to get married. That would be the most likely situation. But if you are wondering, isn't the borders closed? I have heard from this lady that sent me the video, so I can't confirm or deny, but she was saying that, you know, Russia, people can come over here, and that is open, I guess. I don't know for sure. Maybe there's a loophole. Maybe they went to Mexico, and I don't know. I don't know how it happened, but it is a very likely possibility that Varya is in the US, and maybe she's gonna marry he who shall not be named. And then there were like a bunch of other videos with Varya's friends saying like goodbye and having a going away party, so that also kind of tells me, yeah, she probably is here. And there was also a comment done by he who shall not be named saying that like you're gonna have to wait until TLC, I don't even know, because the person asked this man, you know, are we ever gonna find out about you and Varya? And then he was like, you're gonna have to wait for TLC to release something. So maybe they're gonna be on the next season of 90 Day Fiance. And if you're wondering, well, weren't they kicked off? Okay, that's what I thought, and I don't know for sure. Maybe there's more to the story. We're gonna have to wait and see, but I am definitely going to have to do some more research. So y'all, we're gonna have to stay tuned on that one. Also, Stephanie, boom, that's Stephanie right there. The Stephanie that was with Erica. She was definitely not the most fan favorite of the season. I was kind of indifferent on her. I thought at times she was a little bit bossy, but she seems to be pretty nice on social media, whatever. She was doing a Q&A on her Instagram, and I figured, hey, I want to get more of these people on the channel to talk to them. I am getting Paul. If you don't know, Paul is coming on this channel after the holidays. And I figured I might as well ask Stephanie, do you want to come on my channel? So I asked her, and guess what? She said yes. So my question for you guys is, when Stephanie comes on this channel after the holidays, what should I ask her? Now, of course, if you are not a fan of her, same goes with Paul. Keep it nice. These are people. I'm not saying I'm Stephanie's buddy now or anything like that, but I am saying, you know what? If she takes the time out of her schedule to come on the channel and she's nice enough to come on, we can ask her some questions. Let's just kind of keep it nice, please. Come on, because I don't want to be rude to her, but I am curious on some things. So if you guys have any serious questions you want me to ask Stephanie that must be answered, please comment them below and I will do my best to ask them. I'm more so just curious, honestly, just with Erica, if she keeps up with her, if they keep in touch, her dating life. You know, I'm curious on that kind of stuff. I'm curious how her experience was after the show, because Stephanie was on probably debatably one of the most popular seasons of 90 Day Fiance ever. So I'm kind of interested and curious, you know, how's life? What's new? Are you happy you went on the show? That kind of stuff. But if you have any serious questions, please comment them below. And oh my God, you guys, I'm so excited because remember Andrew and Amira? I literally did a video on them yesterday. They are one of the newer couples that are on this new season of 90 Day Fiance. Well, guess what? Andrew, he is not happy. Now, I hope it's not with me, but he was on his social media, still is, posting all of these Q&As, basically, honestly, kind of just bad-mouthing TLC and 90 Day Fiance because he supposedly is completely mortified and just thought this last episode, I guess, was edited and clipped and cut in a certain way that did not portray his relationship with Amira at all. Like right there, someone asked him, how are you feeling about this new season? And he said, this was not my dream, didn't want it, I regretted it before filming even began, rightfully so. You can see the disgust on my face throughout this disturbing process. And then he also posted a little something that is kind of interesting, kind of a spoiler, kind of, but I think he actually deleted it. So maybe TLC 90 Day Fiance gave him an earful, I don't know. The post might have also expired. However, if you don't remember, in his segment with Amira, Amira was kind of saying, I believe, I don't think it was him, but I believe Amira was saying that he was the one that was on the K1 visa website and he found a loophole for her to go to Mexico and then Mexico to California. And I believe she told her dad that. And then that is when the dad was like furious and was saying he doesn't love you and that Andrew is horrible. Okay, well, Andrew posted on his social media that actually that was never true, and he also said that I have never been on a K1 visa forum board or a website, and he also took a screenshot of Amira's account on this website. So he was basically just completely calling her out, and I literally have no spoilers on these two. I bet I could probably do some research though, because they're in California, and I could probably maybe look up those marriage records. So I'll keep y'all posted on if they do get married or not, or if they ever even come to America. However, it just doesn't sound like they're still together. I could be totally wrong. I have no idea. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I can tell y'all for sure, Andrew is not happy with 90 Day Fiance. And if he's really gonna go out of his way to take a screenshot and, you know, post all this crap and kind of badmouth Amira too, kind of, in a way that he's showing that clearly she was lying and he doesn't have an account and blah, blah, blah. Okay, would he really do that if they did get married to his wife? Like, that doesn't seem to make sense to me. So that just kind of tells me, yeah, they're not still together. But, I could be totally wrong. Well, guys, we do have one other really quick thing. I'm gonna keep this short because it's kind of honestly just cruel, kind of, and that is with Fernanda. Boom, right there. Do you guys remember her? She was with Jonathan. I always kind of thought she was a stuck-up princess, kind of, somewhat, sort of. Anyway, long story short, this clothing line went on social media, and I don't know this whole story, so maybe there's more to the story, but apparently they sent her like literally like $500 worth of clothes to Fernanda to promote on her social media. And of course, she got the clothes, apparently, and never actually did tag the clothing line in the pictures. And supposedly, she did take pictures with these clothes. It's been a big drama. A bunch of you guys have asked me what my thoughts and whatnot. Okay, here are my thoughts. I think Fernanda's kind of a stuck-up princess. The little I've seen on TV, I think she's just a and nothing against people that live in Los Angeles, but I think she's a Los Angeles celebrity, wannabe model kind of a person, you know? And if you live in Los Angeles and you want to be a model and a celebrity, nothing against you, but I just feel like she kind of, you know, she just wants to become famous, and she's living out there now, and that's kind of the deal. They sent her some clothes, $500. Okay, that makes my stomach sick, because that is a lot of money, and they were even saying, we're a retail store during all this craziness. I don't even know if they can even be open in the retail store, so clearly business is not going great for them. And yeah, they could have used the promotion. It was an awkward situation. Fernanda, because we saw all these DMs. And so at first they were DMing Fernanda, which is just direct messaging, and they were saying, hey, you know, the clothes sent. Okay, have you gotten the clothes? And this is just so typical. Then of course Fernanda said, okay, I'll check later. And then every message after she got the clothes, she would not respond to this company. And finally they kind of just called her out, and then they released the screenshots, and that is when all these people have been talking about it. And then Fernanda shared a selfie video basically trying to apologize, kind of save face. I call BS, kinda. And I think, honestly, have the decency to respond. That's where the BS comes. She had an excuse, and she didn't realize that she was this, that, and the other. That she was still wearing the clothes in this new picture. I get it. But look, on Instagram, if someone opens your message, it tells the other person that you saw the message, that you read the message. So if you're gonna take the clothes and you're gonna read the messages, come on, at least respond. Have the decency. They sent you clothes, at least respond. That is my 2 cents, that is my thoughts, and I think Fernanda, not a big fan of that. Well, y'all, I just have one last question before I sign off for the day, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for the rest of this week. I'm probably gonna post a video tomorrow, but Thursday and Friday, I'll probably peace out, recharge my batteries a little bit, hang out with some family, friends, whatnot. Hope the same for you guys too. Maybe I'll post a little something. I'll be back on Saturday, you know, and whatnot, but I think I might hang out Thursday, Friday, celebrate and whatnot. But anyway, my question for you guys is, does anyone watch Unexpected? That's my $1 million question. Is anyone watching Unexpected on TLC? And is anyone watching, I don't even know the name of this other show. This other show, I'm like not gonna watch. It's the Nail Show with the Jersey family. Probably not gonna watch that. I literally can't even think of the name of it. But now I got Unexpected, and that's a show that I actually kind of tend to like, besides the fact that my brain cells just like deteriorate when I watch it, because oh my God, nothing against these literal teenager kids, but some of these people are not the sharpest, you know, sharpest bunch, whatever that saying is. They're not very sharp. They're not very smart, at least. They make not very good decisions. I hate to be rude, but that's just kind of the case. But I do kind of like the show. I watched the last episode last night after I taped it, so if y'all want me to talk about it, I'm more than happy to. But the Nail Show, probably not going to happen. I might watch it in passing. I think it's going to replace Welcome to Plattsville, which I do actually kind of like that show. But now, my new show besides 90 Day Fiance, while all this other shows like Love After Lockup and Married at First Sight and 90 Day Fiance is going on, but my new show is My Big Fat Fabulous Life, because I'm starting to kind of actually enjoy watching Whitney, because it sounds like she is now dating, supposedly. So I'm kind of excited. I'm just excited to see what actually happens with her and the god-awful Chase, who I'm not a fan of, but I think it's gonna be interesting. So that's kind of my new show that I kind of like to watch. But anyway, you guys, sorry for that little rant. Put in the comments below if you are going to be watching Unexpected and you want me to chat about it, because I do kind of like that show, surprisingly. But anyway, put in the comments below if you enjoyed this video. Please do me a favor. It means the world to me. It helps this channel grow and helps new people see the channel. If you hit the like button, if you comment below your thoughts, and if you hit the subscriber button. Well, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and y'all better stay tuned for many more videos.